Alright guys, cArn is back with yet another ToCS episode, this time number 7. It's been a couple of probably months since I posted the last episode where I explained configs and how to set up a computer to make it ready for competitive Counter-Strike. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. A couple of days ago I tried to enable my social medias to come up with a couple of questions for the next episode, which I thought I could answer in a 20 or 25 minutes long show, but so far I haven't got enough questions, so I thought I'd dedicate this episode number 7 to a classic demo review. It's going to be myself playing, and it's going to be against TCM from Denmark in this year's IEM Europe final, taking place in Kiev. So it's probably 10-month-old demo, but whatever. I think you're gonna enjoy it. As you can see, it is a CT-sided Dust 2. This is group stage, first to 16 rounds, and let's see how this goes. I remember this was probably one of the latest group matches we had at IEM Europe. So I think we actually were already qualified for the playoffs in the IEM Europe, but still unable to secure this. We want to beat the Danes so badly. Can't remember what we played, how we played the pistol round really, but from watching my position it seemed like we were aggressive somewhere, because I played really defensive in bomb site B, which you normally don't do when you're playing standard. Seemed like the aggression didn't pay off. Seems like a B2 split coming in. I panicked a bit too much there. I think I could have probably played more safe, standing next to the box behind me where I was standing initially, but I probably was afraid of the terrorists coming from the middle and the pit, and together with the gate and the dark opening. It was 3 multiple targets, which I kind of felt I need to get to a better position. Managed to kill one guy. My teammates managed to seal the deal for us, winning the pistol round. But the Danes got a plant, so I'm expecting them to buy AKs now. Something you normally do on maps where you get 1 frag and the bomb planted. Then you can get $2,500 and drop AKs. That's why me and my co-worker in B decided to do a small tower here, in case they are trying to peek us instantly. That's a kind of common way to use the AKs or the Galils. Instead of going catwalk, another classic ending in such a round. Withdrawing some frags. I think we are in a 3-on-2 situation right now. In order to make sure they are not going towards B, because the bomb is not planted at this moment, I decided just to chill a bit upside the middle. There's actually only 1 guy left, so that's why I played really defensively with my 100 HP and my FAMAS, which I of course keep going into the 3rd round. T side is at $1,900 approximately, plus minus frags. Obviously not minus frags because they didn't team kill, but we are very certain it's going to be a Glock eco. We decided to do multiple nades towards the middle, killing 1 guy. And finally realized B-rush coming in. Me and Delpon taking care of perfectly. Me killing 3 with the FAMAS. You probably saw me switching from burst fire into semi-automatic at that position, because if you stick to burst fire, you really need to kill the first guy immediately, otherwise you will get panic and you will have 3 jumping locks shooting at you at the same time. You do still have the helmet, but that doesn't really matter because they're just gonna outrun you. You don't have too many bursts in order to kill them. You don't have enough time to burst 3 multiple targets down. That's what I'm trying to say. Weapon round. I'm deciding to take this position because I know they cannot have any AWP. So I'm a bit... I'm not that afraid of early peaks. Boosting the AWP is a kind of solid defense. I'm not sure why I decided to jump out of the pit. The pit would actually be a pretty good position with the burst fire. I would probably see the first guy having his smoke grenade up, because that's kind of how far they go until they switch to grenades when they are preparing for a B2 split, B split. Instead, TCM decided to go A. Watching this demo, I can hear both of the remaining T going over. Instead, I don't really hear that at this point because I'm still looking towards the right. This can be a bit noisy on events sometimes. When I do the peek from the jump boxes, I see the two remaining TCM players' position. This is something I of course tell my teammates, and we can kind of just seal them in, and they don't have any chance from that position. However, they got the bomb planted. Score is 4-0 right now. I wouldn't be surprised if TCM buys another time. They desperately need a round. Sticking to the early grenades is a good way to make sure TCM doesn't try to change their style and going aggressive. If they do that, they're gonna have 50 less HP every time they try to rush catwalk. Sticking to a pattern can be really good, unless it's too revealed. Obviously the early high explosive pattern is not something they can do anything about. I got a bit blind here early. I took for granted that my teammate will die. Instead he managed to kill 3 guys. It was just a kind of sacrifice I did at that point. I didn't help him because I knew in case he kills 1 and die, I will easily get the next 2 kills because I'm hidden. They have no idea that I'm there, and the bomb site smoked. So I just decided to chill a bit with my 100 HP and my silent Colt. In early 2011, it seems like we did a lot of double AWP. Still a very strong thing to do as defending on Dust 2. In fact, that's what can you rely on in case you don't want to play like frag executors, or these days again you can go aggressive with Colts, but if you are very defensive with Colts and everybody's playing Colt, sometimes you are in a bad money situation. You really need to go aggressive. If you're standing like I do here in a 5-on-5 situation and just waiting for the flash scheme to come, you will die for sure. Unless you have some sneaky flash bangs on your side. So yeah, I think AWP is really favorable to use CT Dust 2. In the position I am right now, I kinda need to use my flashbang better than I do there. I wasted one for just a stupid reason, I don't know. Just in order so I can rotate better. Finally we decided to boost the AWP guy on the small catwalk on both side B. And when I returned from the middle, I timed them pretty badly here, killing all of them. Score is 6-0. cArn is in the top fragging position. Doesn't happen too often. Anyway, I'm going into the 7th round. From the team, from the message mode, I can see we're kind of pumped still to win this map. However, I'm getting a bit damage done on myself from Freeze, probably the TCM sniper through the gate. I could have taken a more secure path when I'm running towards B, but if you're running close to the gate or up in the mountain in the middle, you lose a bit of time in case P is designed to do an early aggression towards B. So sometimes you just take for granted that AWP will miss the shot, especially when when the sniper in your team is trying to shoot him back, so to speak. As a Colt player, you feel kind of secure at that moment, just jumping by. This case didn't work out for me. obviously a long round coming in. Me and the e07 is very flash, decide to boost, killing off one guy. Getting good information where the other remaining team players are, which hopefully can help my teammates to win the round for us, making it 7-0. Oh, kind of a ninja defuse, even that they for sure heard the defuse, but I think Barry was really left alone at that point. Very lucky from our perspective, because Peter didn't have a lot of health. Still, he decided to be really careless, just taking the kind of badly planted bomb towards long. Not sure how the TCM guy who planted thought there. Missing the smoke in B is something you really don't want to do. That's why I decided to change position and boost Delpan. You cannot really be on the catwalk of B without a smoked opening. Seems like I want to go aggressive here. What I want to do here, what I want to achieve here is probably when I was standing there, is that their sniper is taking a shot and he's starting to back off, and he wouldn't expect me to just go after him straight after that, because I'm really close to him without him knowing, and he will starting to tell his teammates the AWP is fixed on B, and they would expect the Colt guy to be close to the middle. Instead, I was really close to the tunnels. Here is the flashbangs I was talking about earlier, just trying to delay the B splits, because if they get in the early flash on me, I will lose the round. A bit of a bad communication there, I think, from Fnatic, because I didn't expect them to be that close to me. Still, I managed to kill 2 of them. 29 seconds to go, the bomb is B. I'll probably take a very defensive position here. Knowing he needs to take the bomb, he needs to jump over the doors where my sniper is probably protecting right now, my remaining sniper. And he did. And I managed to kill him off. He wouldn't expect me to be at that position anyway there, because I did a kind of a good jump using the boxes and the pit to get there. So it was really safe. I could have decided to stay outside as well, that would be probably safe as well. And just jump in as soon as the AWP, DSN is getting the hit on him, or doesn't hit him, but still spot him through the doors. We continue with the boost. As soon as I get flashed, I decide to counter flash, and this is something I do to make sure they're not running out in the smoke in the middle and killing both of us, because that would pretty much mean the round is over. So that's the kind of standard movement for me when I'm the guy boosting the AWP. I'm having a grenade in my hand, just to make sure we're not getting peeked early. This is another kind of standard position for me. I've gotten so many frags through those walls, killing so many guys that are sitting and planted the bomb. I would probably say this is one of my favorite positions in the game. The problem for me is that everybody expects me there, and sometimes my brain tells me this is the natural way to retake a side from. So sometimes, sometimes I just need to force myself not to take that kind of way when I'm backing up bomb site A. But it's hard to get away from patterns. I think you should stick to a pattern as long as it works and you're not revealed in a game. I'm talking about only a single game. If you stick to a pattern that works, you can do it unless you're revealed. So if you see, as you have seen, they haven't really done any early peaks towards bomb site B. I can go to the same position round after round after round until they do an early peak, and then I need to change position for the next time. The same with the backup. I haven't done too many backups yet, so I could use the box. Poor Delpan dies from 3 headshots with AWP. I decided to take up his AWP, hoping for the glory days of my sniper carrier to come back. Seems not be the case. God, that was shit. If I would have been up to the catwalk a bit earlier, I would probably manage to kill 2 guys there. Instead, I was a bit late. They were too close to me and I got too stressed, shooting too early, knowing I have 3 TCM crazy Danes aiming towards me. A good sniper would probably had it there, but obviously that's not me anno 2011. Still, I think it's a good move, even if you are not a solid AWPer, that you take up the AWP in the middle and decide to just go fix position catwalk B and hope that TCM or whoever your opponents are will go A, where 3 of your teammates defending with 100 HP. This is a kind of cool position, because as soon as they would reach the spot where I can see them, they will probably not aim towards me. They don't expect people to sit at that position on the catwalk of bomb set B, and you will get 2 farmers headshots and you will kill him, and that will give your teammates. And this time he has, does he have Colt? Does he have Colt? Yeah, he will get a good position throwing grenades towards, counter grenade them. Anyway, I'm not sure what I really said there, but some frags are exchanged in bomb site B. Another kind of cool position to have, because this is not a position they would peek when they reach such a close. When they're reaching close to you, they will not peek there really. I think I spotted them in the middle there. Bomb this down and decide to escape to the boxes. Not the best finisher I've seen from a terrorist side that had the advantage being 3-on-2. Very lucky that they went middle. If I only get the first guy, the remaining 2 will get really panicked, knowing that my backup will be in CT spawn, shooting at them in the back, and I'm hiding in a kind of good position in the what we call the blue box, where I'm at right now. I'm not really sure why I'm standing there right now. I should have boosted him earlier. Well, yeah, he has a cold, so we don't have too much money at this position. Another favorite position in B. This is a position you need to have a cold silencer. If you wouldn't have cold silencer, or if you have an AK, they will hear you straight away and they will start aim to you and they will start to flash you and throw grenades at you. Silencer, you can kill 1 guy and then just peek out and spray towards the tunnels, and you can probably get away with another kill at least. And if you kill 2 guys holding a bomb site for your on your own, that's kind of a great job. 2 remaining TCM players. I decide to seal them in. 30 seconds left. And I probably have a lot of information from my teammates now where the remaining TCM player is. And down he goes with the bomb planted, extra money. That being said, picking up the AWP. I got 3,300 at this point. Should have probably got a call from my teammates so I can buy more nades, but maybe they didn't have any money themselves. Early rush towards B, Glock control. That was a bad decision to start spray there. And yeah, down I go. Spotting 2 guys to the right with the bomb planted. It's something I of course deliver to my teammates so they can locate the opponents and eliminate them, which they do. 11-2 is the score. And now I probably get my Colt so I can have more nades. That wouldn't really have helped in the other round. Against Glock Eco you should at least get 3 kills there, I'd say. Didn't really do my job getting 2 of them. I was a bit overrun though. We got a pretty good grenading early. We keep utilizing the AWP on catwalk B. He hasn't really got any entry frags from there yet, so who knows, maybe they start to push there early now and he will get it. Me standing outside, awaiting the B split. Feeling a bit confident, going aggressive instead. In the same position we talked about before. And I throw that grenade just to delay the B2 split. And now I clear the dark walls. And you see on the radar that my teammates are rotating. They are flashing them back, counter flashing them. And I have a golden opportunity to come behind on the unaware TCM players. Really solid CT side so far. not sure what TCM should have done here really in order to break our defense. I think we had a really strong side back then, using 2 AWPs, sorry. Finally get the smoke down in the proper way. Spraying here is actually pretty good. Spraying the opening together with the smoke is kind of a safe thing to do, unless they have the very best spawns, which they get every 5th round. Not a too big fan of this position, to be honest. This is a position you want to sit, being 2 players. You don't want to sit there alone. Maybe you could have done that with an AK, because then you can one-shot them. Now you need to start spraying after you hit the first headshot, and the remaining T guys will have easy time to kill you, because the only escape route is to drop down on the bomb spot, and you have nothing to hide from. I think I saw the bomb there, counter flashing them again, calling for backup, changing position to the safe position I talked about earlier. I will probably peek soon in order to give information away to my teammates, but I don't. Instead I was playing it calm, and from the information I get from my teammates now, I probably understand they are going towards A. Let's see if I jump the box this time. I think I'm in a 1-on-3 situation or something now, maybe 1-on-2. Must be 1-on-3. Losing that round, but I don't think that really matter. 12 rounds at CT is actually amazing. T side does too. Used to be a very T-oriented map, where you expect to get 12 rounds on T side, not CT side. As always, small summary of what we talked about before I kick off practice with my team. When you boost AWP as a cold player, it's really good early on to have a grenade up, in case they are flashing you out, they're smoking middle. Sometimes you smoke middle yourself, by the way, so as soon as you get flashed, you just throw this grenade, or actually a bit closer, and you can back off, or you can actually stand there as well. If you're defensive in B, and you are alone with Colt, I think it's really good to throw a smoke grenade there. Getting up here early, you can throw that grenade as well. Other great positions are, you kind of bug yourself in this when you kind of headshot you. The boxes are not to be underestimated. Sit here late game, late round is really good, because they get really panic if you have a teammate outside that spots them. They're gonna expect him to be the only one holding B, and you can start to kill the bomb, and you will kill this guy, who normally standing something like this. He will not have the time to rotate here, and if you have cold silencer killing the bomb guy, he will not even hear you, and the bomb planter will probably think you are somewhere around here killing him, running into in the smoke. Of course you can stand back here, and what is really good to do when you do that is you call for a teammate's flashbang. Sometimes you're standing here hidden, and sometimes you can tell your teammate just flash the tunnels and you go a peek. This is something you can do at some kind of a crucial timings, like 40 seconds, 30 seconds in the left on the round. Getting information that they are not here is probably a very secure way knowing they're gonna go A. And then you can tell your teammates start counter flash them, and the rotation will be probably there in time when the attack strikes. Backup path, you have 3 of them. You can go catwalk, you can go long, and you can of course go here. I think when the bomb site is taken over by crazy terrorists with AK, the best way is to counter flash them and just run up and hope that they are flashed. If you are alone against multiple targets, I would suggest you to save the gun, unless they are really low and you have a heavy explosive you can throw. Otherwise, you probably want to wait for your remaining teammates to come and counter flash together with you. They can throw that grenade, flashing CV, and you can kind of throw them in the roof just to run up here. And you should only aim here, I guess. But you know, there's so many situations I cannot really talk for all of them. Just a general guidance, what I think is the best way. Catwalk is really good to back up if you're early. Long is good when you know you're not up against AWPs. What we saw from our defense on CT Dust 2 this time was a very defensive one. we rarely or actually never saw any lower dark pushes or early aggression in the tunnels. This is something teams uses more today, and I think that's probably the way to play right now. But yeah, if you feel very confident with your AWPers, one AWP in each side and some good flashbangs is also a very great way to defend defend CT does too. I'm getting a bit tired now. I'm gonna sign out. Thank you for watching as always. I'm gonna get more guides going. Of course, you should visit my social medias where you can state questions and ideas for future episodes. You also have my email there if you miss me too much. I think that's about it for now. Hope you enjoyed how I think you should play CT does too, and hopefully you got some kind of tips, some advices that you can use when you practice or playing official games. Take care, guys.